teachers. And in general, there were people who would teach how to read and write. We know that the Arabian society was very deprived when it came to reading and writing. The number of people who could read and write were very, very few. But the Prophet ﷺ, and this is enough for us to see how much effort was put in that after 9 years in Medina, the number of people who could read and write was the highest in all of Arabia, among these Muslims. Was the highest in all of Arabia. So the Prophet ﷺ, let's say, he launched a campaign against illiteracy. One of the first strategies to spread reading and writing was in the Battle of Badr. When the mushrikeen, whoever has fallen and was captured in the Battle of Badr from the non-believers, they were commanded to pay ransom to gain their freedom. If they don't have money, they were commanded to teach 10 Muslims how to read and write. So you don't have money to gain your freedom, no problem. Here are 10 Muslim kids or 10 Muslims, teach them how to read and write. In fact, there is a lengthy discussion, I was having that with the brothers yesterday, there is a lengthy discussion that the Prophet ﷺ himself learned how to read and write later on. And this is a long discussion, Imam Abu al-Walid al-Baji and others, that the Prophet ﷺ knew how to read and write later on. Yes, the Quran says, وَمَا كُنْتَ تَتْلُو مِنْ قَبْلِهِ مِنْ كِتَابٍ وَلَا تَخُطُّهُ بِيَمِينِكَ. The Quran clearly says that the Prophet ﷺ didn't know how to read and write before Revelation. But they are not talking about that, they're talking about later on. And they use a few occasions to prove that, some ulama. They say, for example, the Prophet ﷺ, when they wrote the Pact of Al-Hudaybiyah in the 6th year after the Hijrah, he himself erased the word Muhammad Rasulullah when Zuhair ibn Amr disagreed. And that he ﷺ used to describe to some Sahaba how to write certain letters. So he would say, make this the ba like that, the kha like that. And they say also that he ﷺ used to observe, he had 40 scribes, 40 people who write revelation for him. So if you are in the company of 40 scribes, people who write all the time, would it be difficult for you to know the shape of the letters? They even take something very, very interesting, a story, very interesting story. They say that Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, who was the Khalifa, before he became a Khalifa, he was traveling one day with a simple Bedouin. And they used to have these milestones indicating that this is the end of a mile. And on the milestones they would write how many miles. Like 1 mile, 2, 3. So what is the Arabic word for 5? Huh? Khamsa. If we had a board here, I would have asked you to write Khamsa. It's Khamsa. So they would write Khamsa. So Abdul Malik ibn Marwan had this Bedouin traveling with him, and he said to him, how many miles have you traveled? He said, I don't know. Read. I don't know how to read. He said, what is written there? He said, oh, what is written there is a hook, a chain, and 3 things, and a head of a bird. If you, the shape of Khamsa is hook, chain, 3 things, and head of a bird, Khamsa. So he described it. He couldn't read the word Khamsa, but he said a hook, a chain, and 3 things. He said 3 breasts of a dog. You know, like but upside down. He said 3 breasts of a dog and a head of a warasu qata. Waras is warasu qata. Qata is a bird. So the head of a bird. Because the hat of Khamsa looks like a head of a bird. You know how the hieroglyphics are written? The letters of the hieroglyphics. You know hieroglyphic language? The ancient Egyptian language. Have you ever seen how is it written? It is shapes, it's drawings, isn't it? You know, there is a rabbi from the UK, chief rabbi called Jonathan Sachs. He speaks about the alphabet. And that the alphabet was one of the revolutionary points in history. The introduction of the alphabet. Because before the alphabet, people used to draw. To represent anything, language was based on what? Drawing, images. But after that, it was 26 letters or 28 letters or 24 letters. You put them like this, it makes that word, you put the word, it makes another word, so it was something magnificent. But the alphabet came along with Judaism to write the Torah. To write the Torah. So the alphabet came attached to religious tradition. And that's possibly one of the meanings of الَّذِي عَلَّمَ بِالْقَلَمِ, the one who taught how to use the pen. Well, there was a pen before, but he taught it in a different way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught the alphabet. The alphabet came for what? For writing religious scriptures. That's how it came in the first time. And then Jonathan Sacks observed something very, very interesting. When the Jews started writing their scriptures in Hebrew, what direction is Hebrew written in? Right to left. Like what? Arabic. European languages are written left to right, Latin. And he says that the right part of the brain is responsible for arts and literary stuff, while the left part of the brain is responsible for mathematics and logic and thinking like that. Greeks were the leaders of logic and mathematics. While the Eastern traditions, whether it is Jews or Arabs, they are famous for literary and creativity and stuff like that. Their language goes from right to left. The European languages go from? This is scientific culture, scientific civilization. This is
Sanskrit.
Yes? Is it left to right? Yes, but Indians were famous also for maths and things like that. So he says there is a link between sciences that grow up in the culture and how their alphabet is written. Yeah. I think that lecture is on YouTube, you watch it. It's very, very beautiful way of looking at things. So the Prophet ﷺ, he asked some Sahaba to teach others. One of them was Sa'id ibn al-As. He was a teacher. And also teaching Ahl al-Sufa. The people who were in the masjid, they started being readers and writers. In fact, even non-Muslims were teachers. As we mentioned before, when as Imam Suhaili mentions, amongst the captures, amongst the captives, after the Battle of Badr, some was able to read and write. But the Ansar at that time in Medina, they didn't know how to read and write. So some of these captives couldn't have money to pay the ransom for themselves, so the Prophet ﷺ used to accept for them to teach 10 children, and then he will release them. On that day, as they say, فَيَوْمَئِذٍ تَعَلَّمَ الْكِتَابَ زَيْدِ بْنِ ثَابِتٍ. On that day, Zayd ibn Thabit learned how to read and write. And remember that Zayd ibn Thabit was one of the top scribes of the Prophet ﷺ. He was his neighbor, and anytime the Prophet ﷺ received the Quran or revelation, he would ask Zayd, come write, come write. And Zayd ibn Thabit, it was him who later on was entrusted with compiling the Quran. Remember that.